Hi beauties, it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and I wanted to stamp a little with you. So I have this Happy Happenings kit, and it makes 9 different cards, and I'm going to show you everything that comes in the kit. So even if you don't have anything to stamp with, everything you need comes in this kit. It comes with the ink that you need. It comes with a block that you'll need. It comes with the envelopes that match these beautiful cards, and then it comes with different pieces to make your card, and it comes with the bases to make your card. It comes with the stamp set. It has everything you need, and then it also comes with some embellishments. It comes with all of the little cutout that you'll need, and then it comes with different types of adhesive. Now I like to use my own adhesive, so I always get out my Stampin' Seal just because I want to have my own, and then I always have my take your pick tool and my bone folder. Other than that, everything comes with it. It comes with everything you need to stamp, all these little extra things here. And the reason some of it's used is because I had some friends over this week and we got into it. Now, although I like the Mossy Meadow that they sent us with, I wanted to go with a smoky slate. It just, to me, that nice gray is just good for babies, weddings, all of that stuff. So since we're making those kind of cards, I figured we would go ahead and use those. So everything else I cut out, but these I like to keep in because I like to stamp. It just helps me to keep everything in the right positions. So I'll show you a couple that I made, and this is one. Isn't that cute? And then card number 2, I went all on my own. I didn't even do like the card said. So here is the directions. It gives you step-by-step directions. But I did a little bit of changing things around because well, first I messed up on the other side. I stamped wrong. So luckily 2 sides to every paper, flipped it over, and it still works with that white. I took 1, 2, 3 flowers. So that one's there, that one's there. I cut this one in half that you can't see underneath there. So then I glued it down, and I do like to use my own multi-liquid glue as well. So it comes with all the adhesive that you need, but for me, I like to use like this and this. This is my adhesives of choice. And of course, dimensionals. So let's go ahead and make a card. I've already made 2 of the blue ones. So we're gonna make one just like they told us. I'm actually gonna listen to them. But you can make so many alternatives as well. I'm gonna move these up out of the way. We're gonna use this one and this one. And what else are we gonna use? I think we're gonna use, it looks like one of these pink ones and then one of these white ones. So for these larger ones, I will take it out. And then one of these blue ones, and I will leave that one in here while we stamp that. So let's get our stamps out. We're going to use the Happily Ever After. We're just going to pop that right on there. It does not matter how crooked it is because we're going to be able to see right through it and get it nice, exactly the way we want it. So I'm going to set that off to the side. Again, I'm going to get out my smoky slate. I just think it's so pretty. for a card like that. And like I said, we're going to line that up. It looks like it's going to go a little toward the top there. And there we go. So it's nice and straight. Next, I am going to get the other saying out. I am going to use the block that they gave us. And it says, congratulations. But you can use any of them. It can say from all of us as well. So again, we're going to stick that on here. This one you don't want to just throw it on there because it will curve. Now, if you wanted it to be curved, you totally could. Like, let's say we wanted congratulations to go along the top there. That would be so cute. So, but this one, I want it to stay in a nice straight line. So I'm going to make it as straight as possible there. And we are going to put that on the blue line here. So we're going to ink that up. And there we go. So the way I use that little, the reason I like to keep it in here is because I use this line down here to kind of get it in the center. So now I've got all my pieces and we're going to put this together. So I'm going to get my base and I'm going to get my bone folder. Now I always carefully look to make sure that there's nothing showing, like, because sometimes, see on this side you could see a little bit of white. So it looked like there was a little bit of white, but it's not. All right, so let's get started. We're going to take this piece. This is not popped up at all that I know of. Maybe it is, but for mine, we're not going to put it down. If I really wanted to know, it actually gives you those exact directions as to whether it is popped up or not, and it is. You see the dots right there, but I want mine to be flat on the card just because I don't want these little pieces sticking up. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put a little bit of glue where those pieces are, because again, I don't want them to be catching on anything or anything like that. So you can get these on my site. If you go to beautyandthestamper.com, just click on this shop Stampin' Up and you'll be able to find that. So I'm going to put this right there. And I also like the glue because it gives you a little bit of time to set things up properly. And if you get any glue, you just wipe it off. You're good to go. There wasn't glue. It just looked like it. Okay. Next, we're going to take this piece and this piece, and I'm going to glue this to this. Again, it gives me a little bit of time to play with it, make sure it's all nice and centered in there. And there we go. And then I do take the bone folder and you can smush that glue around. You'll want to clean your bone folder. It looks like something got in my bone folder, but that's okay. We're gonna cover that up. So we're gonna have that like this. Now on this one, I am gonna use those dimensionals. And we are gonna pop those up. And they give you so many that you can use as many as you want that you feel comfortable. And so you can take them off with your fingers like this. But what I like to do is I like to take my take your pick tool and I just grab them like this. They all stay together and then you can throw the whole thing away. So now we're going to just take this and pop it on here. Line that up to where we want it. Just like that. We are going to take our congratulations and it's going to go right across here. I don't want to keep popping everything up too big. So I am going to take 2 of these and I'm going to put one on this side right at the edge. I'm going to put one on this side right at the edge. Not that close to the edge where you could see it, but very close. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue to keep the middle in place. Okay, so this pop-up dots are going to fit on either side of that, and they're going to be nice and popped up there. And then the glue is going to keep that held down as well. So there we go with that. And there are little teeny centers here that you could use. You could just clean off your other block, but I have blocks, so I'm just going to use the blocks. And we're going to use one of these little tiny flowers and put it right in the center of that flower there. And then you can pop these up if you want. You can leave them down, whatever you would like. So I think this one I'm gonna leave down. And I'm still leaving some room because I know some leaves are gonna be going in there. And remember, I have a little bit of smush on there, so I want to cover that up, but I don't want to cover up the congratulations. So I'm going to place that so it covers everything up that I need it to cover up. There's always ways to fix things. All right, we're going to add a couple of these. We've got some dark leaves, we've got some light leaves. I'm going to use the darker ones on here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on here. Now at this point you would use your little glue dots if you just wanted to use the items that they give you. So I'm going to put one right here. And then I'm going to grab the other one. And they are sticking out a little bit, and that's okay. The reason being is we're still going to add some other flowers. And again, this is going to go. Well, I left some room, but apparently I didn't leave enough. We'll stick that right in there. if that happens. I love doing this live per se because I get to show you how I fix these little issues. So we're just going to stick that just like that. So I just cut off that little edge and was able to stick that right in. And nobody's the wiser. Only you. And if you don't tell anyone, I won't tell anyone. So now we're going to grab a couple of these guys. And we can use this same flower if you'd like. Or there's little tiny sunbursts as well. I'm just going to use the same one. It's probably going to go off a little bit, but that's okay. So I can put that there. I just think this little flower is super cute. Oh yeah, that is so cute. There we go. And you saw this flip over. There is a white on that side. If you don't like the yellow, grab yourself a blending brush and color it whatever color you want. Or you can even grab a little bit of like orange or another color and have it be kind of an ombre effect. So we're going to take these and we are almost done. I'm going to put one of these on each side here. And didn't come off. Sometimes I think they come off and they don't. And then I'm just going to place this down right here where you could still see the congratulations. It kind of encroaches on the leaves and the other flowers, but that's the way it does in real life, so works out perfectly. And then the same with this one. I'm going to put this a little bit lower so you could see. And look at how pretty that is. And then for the finishing touch, if I didn't misplace my stuff, which I tend to do often. Where is it? Here it is. We've got our little gems. Now these gems, let's see if they come off nicely. Yes, they do. And we're just going to put one there. We'll put another one right here. And then we're going to put another one, but let me look to see where they have, if they even have. I think they only have 2 on there. Oh, they have 2 and then one more down underneath the congratulations. We don't have the room for that really. So I'm going to move that and I'm going to place it, oh, I don't know, maybe over here. There we go. So super cute. We're going to grab our envelope that it comes with. I take this and flip it backwards. Oh, look, there's this little guy got stuck in there. We're going to place it backwards. And that is how I know I have the envelope for the card. So, all right, beauties. I hope you like this. I definitely am going to have so much fun making the rest of these cards. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye!